done this done, you know. Anyway, I let this simmer down no more. We're not gonna have no sauce left. So I'm gonna
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Yard on Foreign Cooking TV, hosted by me, Charlotte Rose. You done know. Cooking up some Trenton, some pork, the other white meat. So if you're not into this, guys, you could just exit the video right now, because I'm telling you already. So these are all the seasonings I'm using. You have to have some ginger. So I say some onion, thyme, scallion. So I mix all my powder seasoning up in this little bowl here already, but I'm gonna run down the line with you some allspice, some paprika, some black pepper, some cumin, some garlic, star anise, but I'm not gonna put it in yet. Alright, some onion powder, sage, ginger, of course, some whole oregano, and complete seasoning. This ginger I might not use it, but definitely some rosemary leaf. Alright, so we're gonna deal with the situation right now. Yes.
So I got done cutting up the meat. So I'm just gonna transfer it in here, and I almost forgetting that I bought some smoked pigtail. Them call it smoked pork tails, but we say smoked pigtail. So I'm gonna just cut up this small and wash everything all together. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm just gonna cut this into bite-sized pieces, guys. I really don't like it when it's too big and thing like that. If you're jerking it, it don't matter if it big, but the fact that I'm stewing it, which I didn't mention to you guys that I'm stewing this pork, I need to cut it down to bite-sized pieces, not too small, because if you cut it too small, guys, the fat is gonna render on this, basically meaning that it's gonna shrink. So you don't want to cut it too small. And the reason why I got the smoked pigtail, guys, I could not find any of the fresh pork with bone in it, and I love to chew my bone. You see what I say? So that's why I'm gonna get the smoked pigtail. So I'm just gonna wash this with some vinegar. You have to wash your meat, your poultry, your fish, anything you're cooking, vegetable, this, that you want to give it a good wash. So this was sitting in the vinegar water, guys. So I'm just gonna pour that off, give it another good wash again. So I'm gonna just leave it there for another half an hour to let it soak up that vinegar and get rid of any impurities in your meat. Okay? So I'm gonna give the pigtail the same treatment. May I wash it a couple of times? I actually washed this about 3 times. So after I wash it, I'm just gonna put it in the same vinegar water as the fresh pork. So it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty of things, guys. The seasoning portion of your pork. Okay, so you don't want to spare no herbs, no spices, no veggies, no none of that when you seasoning up your pork. All right, you want to add every little flavor in there, so when you take a bite, you taste a little flavor of this, a little piece of this, everything. My grandfather used to sell jerk pork back in the day, you know, when I was a child, and when I tell you that pork was sweet, when that man go a road and come back, you know, no pork no left, you know. Back in the day when they used to sell oil in the metal can, him make him look a makeshift stove out of that metal pan, and when him go road, no pork coming back. You hear me? And him look a secret ingredient was nutmeg. When I tell you, say, when you bite into that pork, all hell break loose. So, whether you're jerking or stewing, just season your pork properly. You see what I say? I mean, know this pork, I gotta get a good marinade to it. Because this is like about 10 o'clock Saturday morning. And may I cook this for Sunday dinner tomorrow. Hey, one mouth I go pop up in here with flavor. So what I say? The nutmeg, the pimento seed, scallion, thyme, onion, some sage, all them little seasoning there, you know, guys, herbs and spices. Put them into your pork.
So even though I'm adding all these herbs and spices and seasoning and all these good things, people, you still want to do it in moderation, okay? You don't want to overdo it. So put some now, and if while you're cooking it you think you need any more, then you can add some more. So, but you just want it get a nice good marinade, okay? Not beat that. Even if it's the same day you're cooking, at least let your food marinate for about half an hour to an hour, okay? When you're cooking, you can't just season up your meat and run go cook it same time. That don't make it. So may I say, and clean up as you go to, remember that, or you're going to have a whole heap of things to do when you're done. So, as you can see, I put all my powder, little mix up into that. I'm going to add some browning, a little molasses, because you want that burnt sugar flavor. And I tried this, guys. I really don't like it, but I put it in it just for the liquid part of the marinade, because it needs something to liquefy all those solids that you just put in. You could also use some olive oil, chicken broth, or even plain water, but you need something to liquefy all that solids you just put in. You see what I'm saying? I also added some browning and molasses, and there I go. That's when I put in my my liquor nutmeg, because you want a little flavor there. Yes. So I'm just gonna take it over to the bullet right now. I can't bother for making a nice sound on the head, which should be a good thing for you guys. So I'm gonna blend that up and come back and make gonna see what I go on. So as you can see, guys, it has a beautiful caramelized color going for it. All right. So I'm gonna get that poured onto my pork as soon as I get this bullet open. I don't know why it keep giving me a problem. It must need a tune up. All right. So put like an elbow grease, open it, and just pour it onto your pork. There we go. So I have enough in here, guys, to coat this pork nice and evenly. All right. So I'm gonna pour most of everything out, and whatever little bit is left, I'm just gonna keep that if I need a little bit going down the line. All right. So just rub this in nicely, and that's it. You're just gonna bag it up and refrigerate for tomorrow. Yo, my Sunday dinner tomorrow I got nice. Yes. Okay, guys, so my little seasoning session is done. I'm just gonna do a little cleaning up. Always remember to clean up along the way. It saves a lot of time and energy. Look at this. I have nothing to wash, right? But my hands. So I'm gonna do all of that, wrap up my little pork, and my business is done until tomorrow. So see you on a scene. Welcome back to my channel, Yard Foreign Cooking TV, hosted by me, Charlotte Rose. So guys, I don't know, over here I cook up a little bit of this, a little bit of that, anything I catch me cook it or even try. That's what I say. So on today's episode, Sunday, so Renee already take care of breakfast, so I'm not have to bother with that. But I'm responsible for dinner. Today I cook up some stewed pork. Yes. So I found some smoked pigtail. So I'm gonna put that with the fresh pork that I got turned over. Yes. That must have tasted. That's what I'm gonna say. Yes. So with that, I'm gonna cook some rice and peas. It's been a while since I haven't cooked some rice and peas. So that I got up on the menu for today. May I make some of my little juice. So I'm gonna have a juice, not carrot, not this, not that. I just pour it out of the box and I eat that. So guys, before we do all of that, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. So guys, if you don't want to see how I do that, come on. Also guys, stay tuned. Tonight we're going to play some, what a game the name again? Thank you, Karif.
So tonight, guys, we're gonna play ABC Fast or Slow, and me, Safi, and Renee, maybe Karif. I don't know if Karif kind of understand all the gameplay, but we're gonna try explain to him. Him can spell and him can write and them thing there, so him can keep up. So yes, guys, that's the agenda for today. So come on, let's go. Okay, gentle people, so I'm just gonna put some oil in here to sear up the pork. I remember the pork was marinating since yesterday, so you know that well seasoned, ready to go. So this is it. I poured it out of the bag back into this, so it is easier for me to, transfer from here to there. So this oil should be hot enough, and I'm trying to get this butter to room temperature because I'm gonna bake a banana bread, and I didn't remember to take out the butter, so I'm trying to get that to room temperature. So back to this now. Hopefully the oil hot enough. It's not hot enough. So the oil hot. So I'm just gonna start searing up my pieces of pork right about now, and I'm only doing the fresh pork, not the smoked pork at this point, because that already cooked, so you don't want to overcook it and all these things. So when all this fresh pork is seared up is when I'm gonna put in my smoked pigtail. All right. So I'm just gonna add some browning. It's just too white for me. So guys, I had already added some browning when I seasoned this up, but as you can see, it still look white. And you don't want your meat look too white, and at the same time you don't want it look too brown. Me personally, I don't like my meat too dark, so along the way, if I need some more, I'll just add it. So I'm gonna just leave it right now and make it sear up, and that searing does give it some color. So may say? So guys, let's take a look in the rice pots. As you can see, the rice are going over here, so it melt down nice. Guys, as you can see, I transferred the meat to the deeper pot. Alright, so you can already see where I'm going. I am going to cover this. I'm gonna let this simmer down. I didn't add no water to this, guys. This is the water that springs just on its own, okay? I didn't have the pigtail yet, the smoked pigtail. I'm gonna let this cook down for about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Then I had the smoked pigtail. You don't know that cook already, right? And I have some hot water going over here, so when I need the water, I put it in. There's no onion, no thyme, none of that in here visible to you guys, because as you can see at the beginning of the video, I blend out all of that in the marinade, right? So all of that are popping at the pot a long time. But when it reached to where it's almost done, about 10 minutes before I'm done, I'm gonna put some fresh onion, some fresh scallion, and some fresh thyme, just to top off that little nice piece, okay? So that's it for that for now. I'm gonna cover it up, make it go on do it. Alright? So over here, so the rice done. You see that, right? I not stir it up, I not do nothing. It's simmer to perfection. So I'm just gonna turn off this right now, and that's it for the rice and peas. Alright. So I have a carrot here that I'm gonna add to my pork, and it's already washed and peeled, so I'm just gonna slice it up thinly and add that up. And it's a fairly large carrot, so I'm gonna give it cut it on the diagonal, then cut it again, so that I'm gonna have too much of a big pieces in the pot and thing like that. You want everything nice and proportion,
You don't want to overdo the big thing them in the pot. So now that I'm done with the carrots, I'm just gonna add some ginger to my dish, and the ginger adds flavor and helps with indigestion, guys. So I'm just gonna wash and chop this finely. Sometimes I leave it whole like this, you know, because I love to taste the chunks of ginger in my mouth. Who like that, guys? I just like to bite into the ginger. All right, so we have the ginger there. Some bell pepper, just wash it. You can leave it julienne like this, or you can chop it. All right. So for the scallion, you want to strip, wash, and crush. That way you get most of the flavor out fast. And you put that this. So that is what that looks like. All right, I can't find the time. Where the time gone? Okay guys, so this is what my pork is looking like after searing it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Look how nice and juicy that look, guys. So I'm just gonna add some hot water to this, and that's the hot water that I've been boiling. And as you'll notice, the temperature didn't drop on this, and that's because you're using the hot water. All right, so I'm now gonna add my smoked pigtail, and just let that cook up again for another about 15-20 minutes. And this is all the seasoning that I have. I'm gonna take it over to the stove and add that in gradually. So I'm just gonna give this a nice little stir just to make sure all the fresh pork and the smoked pigtail is incorporated and is gonna cook all together. And I don't want to add too much water to this, guys, because when I cover it, it will spring its own water. So just a quick little recap of all I have. I have some scallion, the bell pepper, ginger iodine down in there, carrots, and thyme. So I'm just gonna put that in now and let it release its flavor into the pork. Cause this have a nice, you know, a Sunday night name, so it after nice. So I'm just gonna give this a quick little stir, make sure everything nice and mixed up in there. And I'm gonna add a little more water, and again, not too much, because when you cover it, it's gonna spring its own water. But you still want enough water in there to cook the food. So I'm gonna add the rest of my marinade sauce that I had. And that is that extra flavor, the extra bang, the extra kick, the extra everything. We're gonna bring it all together. On it, hear me say? All right. Always remember my grandmother telling me waste not, want not. So just put little of the gravy in your pot and just mix up that. Make sure you get all of that goodness out. And I don't know why this thing always give me a problem for open. I guess I need a new one, right? So just mix this up and let it cook up for a good 5-7 minutes. And then you take a little taste. And if you need salt or pepper or thing like that, you can add it. All right. I'm also gonna add some crushed pineapple to my pork, and that gives some sweetness and all of that. It's gonna balance out all them herbs and spices that you just put in. Guys, do not knock it until you try it. Trust me when I tell you, all right? Just trust me. So I'm gonna put half of it in there, and the other half I'm gonna use to add to my juice. As you can see in the background there, I have some lemon juice and some pureed fruits. I have mango, pineapple, guava, and some ginger, of course some lemon juice and thing. But I made this juice while the pork was cooking, but I'll not show you that in this video. I'll do it in a separate video for you guys. All right. So this is it. As you can see, it's mellowing down really nice. The sauce is nice and thick. When it comes to pork, guys, flavor of a turn up. You see what I say? So I added 2 bay leaves and 2 star anise. Mellow flavor. So I am just going to add the rest of the pineapple in here, and same way, just like that.
And this is just gonna balance it out. You know, the pineapple juice have a little sweetness to it. You're not gonna taste it like it overpower the pork, guys. Trust me when I tell you. Try it. Try it. So we're gonna leave this. And the next time I come back to this, it should have simmered down to gravy. But as you can see, guys, this ready to eat, but I don't want so much sauce in it, so I'm gonna leave it, make it simmer down more. I'm not gonna cover the pot all the way so that some of the gravy can evaporate, right? Soon come back. All right, beautiful people, it's done. I'm gonna turn this off right now. Anyway, I let this simmer down more. We're not gonna have no sauce left. So I'm going to turn off the stove right about now. Yes, that's it. So that's the smoked pigtail, this the carrot, the thyme, the onion, all of that in a melt way. So at this point, guys, I'm just gonna take out all the skelly and the onions and, you know, the ginger and all of that. It's not needed anymore. All right. So this is what we're left with. Nice shelly rice. All right. Alright guys, so the rice done. Share dinner now. The pork done. We'll have some vegetable over here. Just not vegetable of such, just some tomato, avocado, and some cucumbers. According to the kids, it's called what?
Cucumbers.
Cucumber. What? Cook in a Jamaica, people. On the know what we say, right? Cucumber, avocado, and tomato.
It's actually cucumbers.
Cucumber.
What is in your head?
Whatever. Ever one want call it, me call it my own. So guys, make sure share out the food. We are dead for hungry. So this is it, guys. A nice little presentation for you guys. All it's missing is my little fruit juice that I made, but I'll show you that in a little bit. Yes. So guys, this is the finished meal. The stewed pork with some carrots, some rice and peas, cucumbers, avocado, and some tomato. I drizzled some Thousand Island over this to finish it off, guys. I am gonna eat. May I go nyam? May I go grub?
That was not a minute.
Wait, Mama, put it.
That was like 30 seconds.
Wait, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Corey, why you eat only the meat and not touch the rice?
Maybe he's not like daddy and likes pork.
Okay.
I did eat the rice.
Okay. What eat that?
Safi.
Okay, guys. So please go like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified for every single time I put a new video up. Thank the Lord for this food I'm about to eat. Amen. The ends that provided it and the ends that made it. Amen.
It wasn't even a real parent. We're supposed to hold hands. Just cut it in. Yes.
You're eating or not? This man don't eat food. He's scared of food.
What man?
That one eat like a man. This one coming right up So eating like a man. This one, share out food like she's a man, but eat like a baby. Me? Me are the man.
You're not a man, you're a woman.
Mom, what you just said remind me of that Zodiac thing.
Get your chicken.
No.
So guys, just wanna say this is beautiful. Still watching that show? The carrots going in at the right time. It's not overcooked or anything like that. And you know I had to go get my little piece of pepper, right? Sit down.
How she escape?
And the juice that I made.
It's delicious.
That smoked pigtail. Yum. For those who don't eat Trenton,
Did you just call and try to sing it out?
and I'm missing something.
I want a tomato. You set it up.
Right? So I'm gonna go eat.
Nice and I will
Yes. So guys, I'm gonna go eat because I can't eat how I really want to eat with you guys unless you don't want me to do a mukbang. Leave a comment down below if you don't want me to do a mukbang one of these days. Then I know what say, oh my eat. Oh my nyam. Oh my grub. Alright guys, because I see that I'm overshadowed by this almost 2-year-old. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna finish eating my dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of every single time I put a new video up. So guys, until the next video, bye. Bye. Say that again. Say bye.
Bye.
Yard up for it, pick up.